Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be forming the Holy Roman Empire as Liechtenstein. This formable is associated with the Western medieval skin pack, so you'll be getting that whenever you do the formable. Now, another thing I will say is that the first 20 seconds of the game are so important, so I'm not going to be talking much. I'm going to be locked in while getting the country set up. Beautiful. That was one of my faster setups right there. So let me just explain everything that I did. The first thing we did was immediately spammed out all of our manpower, and that would be to counter the initial German invasion. We also made sure we mountain specialized our troops. Immediately went into military spending max, doctrines.
Flashback.
Don't forget about that one, static lines. Grand Fleet mass production. Picked up a leader, assigned that guy to a group. After that, I did advance the research, ignore, and improve. I built all of these factories in this order specifically. Auto research the technologies. Made sure to get rid of improve and ignore after that. And now I'm justifying on Austria and Switzerland. Now, thankfully for us, Switzerland is an AI. This is so important for your Liechtenstein run. If Switzerland is a player, I would recommend just server hopping, in all honesty. I'm gonna immediately declare war on Switzerland. Germany might be able to eliminate us right now. Split everything, auto capture Switzerland. Economic laws, max research, max anti, max education, max gov, minimum taxes, back to policies. Underground labs. Micro these troops. Get these troops off of this million pop city. It's a waste. You don't need to take them. Okay, taking over every city besides the million pops. We can force peace. Switzerland get all of that. Nice. Hard part is out of the way. Now your only problem is really just manpower. Let's sell some of this fertilizer. Germany knows what they're doing. They're going to be able to kill you. So a little RNG oriented, because there's a lot of things that can just go wrong in the early game. By the way, I'm going to develop infrastructure, recruitment centers, and forts. Well, never mind. We just started producing steel. So give it a second here. You know, another thing you might want to do is just train your troops. It can be a bit of a beating on your deficit. Okay, so we can steal the money from Croatia. Awesome. And Bosnia. Perfect. Nice. Got the treasury from Bosnia. Let's try Croatia. Nice. Just got a free 160 million. See if we can buy any aircraft parts from anybody. If they don't accept, we're going to be making a aircraft factory. Anyway, we can maybe try to get into Tunisia. Maybe Gabon. Fortification effort. Honestly, I'm going to turn reinforcements off. That way we can get a piece of artillery in the field and build that fort. Oof. Tunisia's being invaded. I can steal the money. I'm waiting on the unrest to get down in Switzerland. That way we can make some tanks. Another cool thing Liechtenstein has is this decision right here. You can take it if you get Alaska. It's pretty cool. Shit. Didn't realize that it was a country that we were supposed to be taking over. I'm too focused on the money, bro. 250 political power, nationalism. Good old stalwart defense. I want to develop right now, but I think France is about to invade me. You know what? We might as well do it. Two fighters, one attacker. Oh, that's definitely medieval warfare, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that general of the army. Poland, goodbye, man. It was nice knowing you. I'm gonna make 2 electronic factories on these 2 cities in the south. You think we can maybe hit up the Americans, see if they'll give us Alaska? No. Hey, it was worth a shot, right? It was worth a shot. France, how about we do like a non-aggression pact? More infrastructure for the capital. You really can't go wrong with that because that's where all of the factories are. All right, we've embarked. Pretty easy. Getting Mongolian flashbacks right now. Oh my days, bro. What have you done, Russia? Okay, I don't like how the USA just sent me money. No, this is not what we're doing. Take that 200 million back. Oh man, France is really going crazy. More infrastructure, you already know it, and more development. And now that we got quantum computing, we're taking off underground labs and doing favor the political elite. Let's see if we can renew our truces with the two superpowers in Europe. That'd be awesome. We are gonna have to attack France in the future. And France is gonna have to attack us, because it does look like he's going for the EU. Ooh, Mr. Italy did not accept my non-aggression pact. I was gonna go all in on political development, but now I'm not sure. Yes, so I'm gonna go straight into propaganda only. There's our beloved 500 political power, so it's time for some fascism. And now I will go into cybernetic implantations. Just because I would like to take over Africa super quickly. Yeah, we can totally start snowballing here in a second. Next up, constitutional monarch power. Whopping 11.9 political power increase. Limited conscription. I'm gonna justify on some of these islands in the Caribbean. That way we can shoot our stability up. Since we are fascist, we get 3 stability per war declaration. Maximum party loyalty. Expanded firearm regulation. Whoa, UK, what's the word, bro? This is a bit concerning, man. What's going on here? Make some artillery. Maybe make a piece of anti-air. Get a little bit of infantry on these 2 electronic factories. Illegal. Oh, I could really get into the Nords right now. Let's do them. Really? Oh, he's that type of guy. Unlimited. Fortifications expert. Nice, we'll take him, yeah. Oh my gosh, the chief of staff too. This guy's better. And the propaganda minister, which gives us more manpower increase and more unrest reduction. Let's do a reshuffle. I mean, we have nothing else to spend our political power on anyway. Maybe we'll get somebody good, and indeed we did. Holy crap. We can pick that guy up too, why not? I'm now gonna declare war on the Maldives or some random island country. That way we can do war bonds and emergency war fund indefinitely. We got cybers, let's go into skeletonized equipment, get some more movement speed. Moderate war bonds, the emergency war fund. We can do max taxes now too, and we also gotta do max security spending. And head of research, beautiful. Time for the policies. Prosperity, public welfare, military service, improve, encourage development. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to get into Canada. Yeah, let's go into tax collection 2, and then reduce government waste all the way to financial machine learning. We go through here just like that. Hell, I would not even expect this, so I doubt he's gonna expect this. If he's paying attention, he would have saw my troops, but I don't think he was. He did a non-aggressive pact immediately. Oh man. Well, I don't want no beefs with the Americans in all honesty, so I will accept them. Oh, we got a new neighbor in North America. Liechtenstein. Let's do Sine Loa Protocol. I'm gonna do tax 5. Probably need to make a little bit more anti-air though, and place a fort on them. Ooh yeah, America declared war. Yo, I could cap snipe this guy right now. I really could. What the fuck? Morocco, my buddy. Oh, hell no. I think he's moving through France. Okay, that's Central Africa secured. Now I gotta go take out Morocco or something because he just invaded us. Ooh, war exhaustion. Not looking too hot. So we're gonna have to put our war bonds on inactive. I'm gonna help these guys out, honestly. He actually has no troops. It's time you see the power of the Liechtensteiner army. Morocco, about to be kicked out of Africa. Yo, I got no manpower though. Hold on, extensive conscription. I am going to get rid of Sine Loa Protocol, and we're just gonna drop our anti-corruption like all the way. Okay, screw tax collection. I'm going straight into support range all the way up as much as we can right now. We're gonna go into firepower next. Anti-air, more artillery. Back down to 0 war exhaustion, back to moderate war bonds. If I want to go straight to his capital, I'm gonna have to move through mountains. So let's begin mountain specializing these troops. Well, based on how fast France was able to cap Russia, I'm gonna assume he doesn't have resistance right now. So taking just a normal forted city is gonna be quite easy. Straight line to Washington. Probably not the most strategic thing to do, but we're gonna do it anyway, because why not? Hopefully I don't time this horribly and it's in the middle of a spawn. That'd be ratchet. Let's go. I did time it horribly. Really? That's so bad, bro. I need more troops in Canada. Yeah, that didn't last long. Well, that cap snipe did not work out too hot, did it? Always time for round 2, you know. France, I'm coming to save you, my brother. Boom. Let's go. Okay, well, he had to leave the game. The war screen before he left would indicate that we were winning, all right? Look at the troop ratios. We just had more than him and all 2 of his allies. Sorry, Italy, I need you. And France is gonna collapse. See, it was all a part of the plan, you know. We got USA out of the picture. And through the USA, we got France out of the picture. And a new superpower emerges from the ashes of the old. There goes the server. Nice, there goes Belgium. Let's put on max reconstruction spending. That way we don't look like a third world country. Now we can form the HRE. Holy Roman and an empire. Holdings in Africa, we are definitely an empire, that's for sure. Holy, not so sure. And Roman, not so sure about that either. The time has returned to restore centralized imperial rule to Central Europe. Our ascension to greatness begins now. And the modifier for this is really good. Unfortunately for us, the server is dead, but you can get this formed pretty early on in the game and actually make good use of this formable. You know what, we're not done though, because I really want to do this decision right here. I'm pretty sure that's new. I'm just gonna do a time jump until we conquer the Alaska. Boom, USA has been conquered. Now we can do this right here. Reverse the Alaskan Purchase. Beneath the permafrost of Alaska lay the riches we had regrettably turned down so many years ago. But with the declining interest of Americans in the region, perhaps the Tsar's offer could still be in our grasp. It is time to go north to the future, and House Liechtenstein shall overcome this final frontier. It's very cool looking. The battleships are pretty nice. The tanks are unique. Infantry, I'm gonna have to give it to the samurai. I think the samurai have the best infantry unit in the game. Artillery, pretty cool. Anti-aircraft, you could probably fool some guy into thinking it was infantry because it definitely looks like infantry. Remember, Switzerland is very vital to this strategy. So if Switzerland's a player, I would recommend just server hopping. If Germany is smart, server hop. It can be a very RNG oriented run for sure. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I do hope this helped, and I will see you all in the next one. So peace out.